And it's live. Yep, it says right there, live. That's how I know. Good morning. Good morning. See if I can fix the rest of this. Good morning, dog. Bobby. Y'all having a good morning? I forgot to get Scooby's cookie. Good morning, Patrick. Whoa. I hope that's right. I didn't get the chat increased yet. I can't see it. Heat wave, Good morning, Tara. Let's see what it is here. Hey, it's 21 here, dog. Hey, Kim, how are you? Give it a little while, see some people show up. $38 degrees, 40 degrees warmer than yesterday. Oh, yeah, that's weird, ain't it? 38. -2 the day before. 48 in South Alabama. 36 in Illinois. Send you an invite in a second, Kim. Get my eyes open, focused. A couple of swallows of coffee. Well, I think the notifications went out this morning. $57 in South Florida. $28. You cold there. Of course, it's cold here in Central Illinois. It's terrible. It's cold. There you go. It's 21 here now. Went up 1 degree. It's colder here than in Illinois. North Carolina. That's hard to believe. That is hard to believe. But it's true. Morning, dirty dog. Sandra. Good morning. I guess. Seems like it might ought to be, whether it is or not. Seems like it ought to be. That is crazy. Y'all supposed to stay warmer than me, so I have a reason to move. I know it. I know it. Can't believe it's colder here. Rick, I'd like for you to help CG last night. Thank you, Alana. I always try to help my friends. CG is my friend. Heard you had a nasty troll last night. That was a different troll, dog. I never seen one quite like that. She just kept coming on to me. She didn't say anything cursing or anything. She just, oh my God, you wouldn't believe it. It went on for like an hour, 30 or 40 minutes, something like that. I ain't never seen one like that. And it was a homesteading channel. That's even weirder. That's what made us think it was all right. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. I pulled the old eye trick, trying to draw her into the room, dog. I wanted her here. I didn't know it was going to be that crazy. Morning, Kay. Had no idea. I know now. I still don't know what happened. I don't know what the deal was with that. It's on and on and on. She made that Gladys look like a pineapple fruit cake or something. This one hands down's got the comment of the year. Of course, there's about 50 of them, but ain't never seen nothing like that. Oh my God, I'm ready again. Come on, Noah. Jeanette, hi. There's Jeanette. Good to see you, Jeanette.
Well, good morning, Rick.
Morning, Kim. How's life treating you this morning?
Quite well. Little rain out there this morning.
I ain't got no rain, but it's still chilly. It's only 21 now.
You're going to get her.
Yeah, from my yogurt. Subliminal message in there, Sandra. I'm about to go get me some yogurt here in a minute. Big smiley face. I ain't never seen nothing like that, Sandra. I ain't never lie. We got a good frost. All right, Jeanette. All I got's cold. It's still cold to me. 21. I don't do 21 too good. Of course, 2 sucks too. I don't like 2. 2's worse. I admit that. A lot worse. A lot worse. Only in a live stream. Good morning, Will. Warmed up and now snow. They call for snow here too. Sure are. -1 degree Celsius. Oh my goodness, Jeanette. You've got our weather now. We traded ours in for a little warmer weather. According to her, she only lives 20 minutes from CG, and can anybody say stalker? Oh, crap. No, I hope she don't. You go see if my address is on the page or something. Get it off of that. You're scaring me. I don't know if that's your intention. It ain't really scaring me. I got guns.
Big brother will take care of you, Rick.
Ain't no big brother gonna come out here in the woods and help me. Whatever her name was. I know what it is. I ain't gonna say it. Like, yeah, that's been a lot of drama on YouTube lately. Yeah, I hate it, Patrick. It causes problems everywhere. I hate it. Nobody likes it. Brass monkey weather. Yep. I did know the saying to that. Why that come about is has something to do with a knocker on the front of the door that had brass monkeys on it. When you whack them, if it got so cold, they break off or something like that. Something along those lines. Back in the 1800s. Morning, Rick. Bye, Rick. Morning, all. Bye. You have to weed out the troublemakers. That one's gone. I'll tell you that. And the one CG is talking about's gone too. From here. Probably watching us. I better shut up. I ain't going nowhere today. I don't blame you. It's freezing. Don't go out. Stay in the warm. What Lana said. So what you got on the agenda today, Kim?
Well, this friend of mine, he's got a water leak somewhere. I need to go see exactly what's going on with that. I thought I had figured it out. He did have trouble with his flapper on his toilet.
Oops, spelled it wrong.
But there's still something going on with going to his wash machine.
All right. Yeah, need that wash machine. Well, you need the toilet worse.
Well, I got that running for him.
That's right. That's what you fixed the other day. That's pretty cold, dog. Pretty cold. So what's the wash machine not doing? You said the water ain't going in it?
Well, he claims there's a busted line going to it.
That'll make a mess.
So he said something about that, and there's two valves. I shut the wash machine off before I turned the water on.
Right.
And then when I turned it on, I thought it was just the toilet. I said, "You want me to turn the wash machine line back on?" No, not right now. So then he calls me yesterday. We're in church. So, nobody ever calls me during church. So I had my ringer on. I opened it up, shut it real quick.
Right. Thermals look good, Jeanette. Can't beat them. I got some coveralls here that work pretty good too. Morning, Lifesaver.
Good morning, Lifesaver. Good morning, Sandra.
It's supposed to be cold again next week. Yeah, it starts going back down here too. It gets warm during this week. In fact, on Friday it's supposed to be 64, 58 Thursday.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and then it drops back cold again starting next week again.
Rick, do you have business cards?
Yeah, somewhere I do. Whole pile of them.
Well, I played around and I made me one.
Hold on, I can't see it. Hold it up and say something again.
I made me a business card.
That's pretty cool.
Check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like when I was at that restaurant, I told that girl I was going to make a video.
Yeah, you give her that, she can go watch it.
Yeah. But I didn't have it. I just made it yesterday. So I wrote my name on a napkin. I said, I know you won't remember my name, but there it is. She said, well, I'm going to look at it Sunday. If she did, she never commented. Hope she did.
Hubby also said you had a whole can of de-icer this morning. It was frosted. De-icer. Oh, put my glasses on. Put my glasses on. Grant, good morning. How are you? Simple Joys is in the house. It's so cold up north that polar bears won't eat penguins. That's pretty cold. That's pretty cold. Pretty darn cold.
Simple Joys. Good morning. There's Owen.
Yep, there's Owen this morning. He's been here though.
Well, I just now seen it. I get behind. You doing okay this morning, Rick?
Oh yeah.
Get a little more sleep last night?
I got a little bit. Try to anyway. No, Rick, it's because the penguins live at the South Pole, not the North Pole. I just read your statement. Don't know what no Rick's got to do with it. It's so cold up north, the polar bears won't eat penguins. That's all I said, though. Then I said, that's pretty cold. I ain't having the cold we are getting. No, I bet they aren't either. It's summertime in Australia. You might know that, though. It's like 100 degrees, probably. Or more. Last time I talked to Grant, he said it was so hot. The humidity was, I forget what he said, the humidity was.
Isn't that something?
Mm-hmm. Good morning, Rocky Brook. How are you? Good to see you this morning.
Good morning, Rocky Burke.
Heard on the news is above 100 degrees. I had a feeling that's why you said that. I had a feeling that's why you said that today. I have 2 goats and a couple of my vids that own them. Why do you ask? Rocky Brook Farmstead, good morning. Owen says good morning. Good morning. Got a baby goat back yesterday that for a female. Pretty cool. Awesome, Rocky. There are a lot of goat videos. I love the ones where them little bitty goats is jumping up on stuff and turning around, flipping around, little baby goats. That's so cute. Watching them do that, I have a ball there watching them. Oh yeah, summer days in my state get to 120 and 100% humidity. It's kind of like that here in the summer, Grant. 90-some% humidity, 90-some degrees. It makes you think, why ain't it raining? It looks like it'd be raining. 100% humidity. That's just pure water. I mean, how does it not be raining? I'll never get it. Makes no sense.
Rick, up there at Wisconsin, at Door County, they have a restaurant up there.
Mm-hmm.
And they have goats up on the roof.
Right.
They got grass growing on the roof with goats up there.
Cool. That'd be pretty neat. The goats is eating the grass off of the roof to keep it down, or are they living up there?
Well, they take them down, at night. If it's raining or if it's real hot, they take them down.
Right.
They have cameras on them where you can watch them, and they monitor it. They take care of them goats better than they do their employees. That's
Wow.
what they claim. There's a farm, maybe a mile or so, and them goats will come to them, and just like dogs, They have a webcam where you can watch them if they're up there. I'm sure they're not up there now in the winter.
And that's in Illinois?
Wisconsin.
Oh, crap. That's even a little further north, ain't it?
Yeah, Wisconsin, Door County.
Right.
That's a cool place.
Yeah, it is.
I want to go back.
Medicated goat feed. They do that for chickens, too. All kinds of stuff. I can get it at the farm place. I can have it made. They'll put it in there. For pigs, too. I used to raise pigs. Had 18 at one time. That's a lot of pigs. For a little place like us, that's a lot of pigs. 2 or 3 of them would get out and go on my neighbors and root the flower bed up. She'd be so mad at me, I'd have to fix it and figure out how to get the hogs back. Ideally, a mix of everything, grass, a little grain, fruit, vegetables, if you can get the product. Like a variety of leaves. Yep. want to keep them more natural and be rotating. Cool. Kim, I'm going to go burn one.
You need one, Rick.
I know
I see it in your eyes.
I can handle the cold today. It's 21.
It's warmer here.
Right. That's what Tara was saying a little while ago. The warmer there it was here. It's crazy.
36 supposed to be 40 high. No, 41.
Right.
Thursday it's supposed to be 60.
Uh-huh.
But rain. You get that warm weather, you don't get it for free. You get something else with it. Of course, we probably need some rain.
Right. Probably do.
Get the water level up. Good morning, Blind Mama.
Morning, Jerry. Be back, Kim.
Okay, Rick.
Hey, Rick, did you see my live from yesterday? I didn't. Let me go make sure your bell's still clicked. In fact, I don't remember seeing a notification or anything.
Good morning, Tara.
Good morning, Megan.
Good morning, Megan. Good morning, Bobby.
Rick, have you been on since last night? No, Rocky. I went to bed. We shut it down. I got back up. I started 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. I'm trying to move the time up just a little bit so I can catch more East Coast people, West Coast people too, since I'm on the East Coast. I'm trying. Good morning, Greg. How are you? Good to see you.
Good morning, Greg. Greg, do you ever go to Door County? There's Mock. Kids go back to school today. Yay.
Yeah, a lot of kids going back today on Monday. Morning, Mark. You want to invite? Got time to come talk to us?
Greg, I love their fish bowl up there. It's a little pricey, but you know.
All right, I'll put it in your messages. I'll put it in your messages. But I don't get to enjoy it. I have to go to work. Oh, no, Tara. Work. Call in sick. Tell them you're going to stay in the internet chat room all day. They'll understand. Maybe not so much. Maybe not.
They don't seem to have a sense of humor with that.
To call your boss, say, boss, I'd love to be there, but unfortunately, I'm playing in the internet chat room, talking to my friends, and I wanted to take the day off. Is that okay? Oh my God. Yeah, they might not understand.
Boy, this year has been terrible with colds.
Everybody's sick. Where you look around. All right. Oh my goodness, I'm about halfway. I was getting sick. All right, Kim, you don't need to talk, buddy. I'm going to smoke a cigarette. It's 31 people here.
Well, click on me, Rick, before you leave.
I ain't got to. You just start talking. You there, baby.
Okay.
That way, and on yours too, it switches back and forth to whoever's talking, all the time. That's the way it works. Once you start talking, it's on you, and it'll stay there. Yeah.
All right. Pam got sick after we come back from the cruise. And then I got it for a little bit. Went to the doctor and asked him for antibiotics. And he wouldn't give us any. You gonna answer it? You must be able to read mine. That was a phone call for Pam. She's in the other room, probably going to talk real loud. But it just happens. I'm going over to my friend's house and see if we can figure out where his leak is or whatever. I haven't talked to him about it, but I'm going to see if we can reroute it.
Oh, they were fun.
Come up through the basement in a different area so it don't go out in the cold. His washing machine's right above a cold area. And I'm sure that he doesn't have anything wrapped. Anything.
Had knee surgery the week before, and I think he was still high, and he was drinking.
It won't be easy. Nothing's easy. Well, his house, you know, it's a nightmare what they've done with the water. And he doesn't have any money to do anything. Of course, it's his own fault. He's an alcoholic. If he gets any money, he drinks it up before the next payday. But I shouldn't, but I go try to help him because I just think it's my calling. I need to help him. I got his toilet lined out. The parts, I went and bought them. Good morning, Steve. Well, what do I do? I mean, nobody else is going to help him, and he can't help himself. He says, I don't have any tools, Okay, well, I understand. He does have two shutoffs. It's amazing how they've hooked it up. The water line comes down to a hose bed, and they've used the hoses like a dishwasher or a washing machine, going over to a valve, and then taking off from there with hot and cold plastic pipe. And I'm not for sure what's underneath that crawl space. He's only got a partial basement, and it's a mess. I went down there the other day. He's got a door that goes outside from the basement. It doesn't have a latch to it. He just stuck a masonry trowel into the door and kind of wedged it in there to hold that door shut. It's pitiful. Hello, Grizz. Yeah, all rise. Judge Grizz is in the house. Yeah, more ways than one. But this man used, he has worked, but he worked for this guy, and the guy paid him in cash and didn't pay in for him. So now that he needs help, like Social Security, he only gets like $500. So that don't last very long. By the time, if he does pay his utilities, I don't know what he does.
This Saturday, well, we haven't really talked about food. But we're leaving, after church on Sunday, and we're going to spend the night and then drive on in on Monday. Oh, I think that's going to be something except for Martha's. I'll just, maybe she could go to sleep before I do. Well,
That's right, rookie. Rookie Brooke. That's what happened to him. But if he had more money, he'd just drink it up.
Okay, I don't even know.
No, my wife is on the phone. Farmster Farm or Finster Farm.
Oh, yeah.
Her friend's over there about an hour from where Rick's at. She lives in North Carolina too. And this Sunday they're going to Hilton Head Island. There's going to be 3 of them there. A friend here in town owns a condo there, and this one lady she's going with, they go there, and this lady, she fixes stuff if it needs to be, and checks the place out because this lady rents it out. So when they go, they don't have to pay any rent. So they'll probably be gone for about a week. And then I will be chief cook and bottle washer here.
That's what I think.
You men know what I mean.
And make a list. But I will bring coffee.
Tina's in the house.
No, I've got plenty. I've got plenty to bring. I've got backup. And then I'll see what else I got in there. I do want to make, I've been really, really hungry for some of those great big round, really white sugar cookies that are kind of.
Can you guys hear every word she's saying? My gosh.
I don't know why, I've just been so hungry for that. Oh.
Still feels like 21, Kim. Exactly like 21. Can you hear me?
Yes. I bet you can hear Pam, can't you?
A little bit, but not much. But I've got earbuds in. It sounds pretty good, though.
She's talking to a lady that lives about an hour from you, Rick.
Oh yeah, y'all y'all's friend. Is it Hendersonville? Is that where it's at?
Mooresville.
Mooresville. That's right.
Unless she's up in Michigan now, I don't know. She owns a condo in Michigan also. Her mother left her that.
That's pretty cool. I got 2 or 3 friends that's got them down the coast. And they always in this big, pretty, swanky place. I mean, good Lord Almighty. We went and visited them a couple of times. And they're huge. The coast.
You can hear me or her better than me, Grizz.
Yours is always pretty loud. It's like you got your mic turned way up or something.
Oh, I talk too loud.
I like it. Yours is in stereo too. It makes voice sound good when it's in stereo. Like right now, I'm on the phone. It's not a stereo sound, you know. But that cam is high def, wide angle.
That webcam is sensitive.
It is. People was listening to my stomach growling yesterday.
They're going to Hilton Head Island.
I know where that's
week.
at. Sure do. That's a beautiful place. A lot of golf courses there. A lot of people go there to play golf.
There's
tournaments and stuff too.
There's a lady here in town that owns a condo there. She's not going this year.
Well, I've had about enough of this. My finger's getting cold. I'll see you in a second.
Smoke quicker.
This is my 3rd one, so I'm about got it. Whoa.
And I know I owe you for the
Whoa. Even the coffee's cold, Kim. Even the coffee's cold.
I've had my coffee cup to freeze down. If I set it on that tile out there, I quit doing that.
Morning, Grizz. Drag deeper, Rick. I hear you, Steve. I hear you. There's Tina. Good morning, Tina. Yeah, it ain't working right now. Click on it. What in the world? I'll start using my glasses. Oh, don't forget, Thursday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Homestead Tessie, me, and Daniel from Go for Green Living. Gonna be doing a gardening chat.
That's gonna be cool.
Tuesday should be some videos going out, promo videos from everybody. What are you doing today, Rick? I don't know, Megan. I don't have a clue. Tina's going to bed soon, but happy to see you, Rick. Good to see you too, Tina. Yeah, it's getting late. It's getting late there. Did you get my message? Yeah, I did, Greta. Already so deep in this, couldn't get out. I hope you rest well, Tina. Sure do.
I think I may be able to get her.
There's Daniel. He's looking forward to it. What do you use your tomatoes to stop them from getting brown? You use magnesium sulfate, Epsom salt. Put a handful in the ground when I plant them, every one of them. It's cheap.
There you go. There you go. You can live on that.
I think I'll start saving for a webcam. Get you one, Steve. Pretty cool. 9:26 in the evening. Where Megan's at? Thailand.
Yeah, I'm living
65 today and 70 tomorrow. Steve Tim.
And he gave me this fun stuff that seems to be helping.
Rick, he said stung.
Doesn't matter.
Stung or blown. Oh. That's them little bugs that drill a hole in them. It's not much I can do for that. I haven't found anything that does for that, works for that. Nothing. I mean, I know you could put poison on them, but I can't do it. I can't do it, Grant. I just can't do it.
Will 7 dust not work?
That's poison. That's what I'm talking about. I have mixed that and sprayed it, but I swear I hate to put that stuff on my food, especially on the tomatoes. Holy cow! You know.
Well, it wash off, won't it?
No, the residue will stay on it. The pesticide residue never goes away. A lot of people think that's what causes so much cancer and stuff, with all these chemical residues that's going on the plants and on the food. That's why they turn organic, you know. I do too. That little round, I know what you're talking about. It's a little, they drill a little hole in it, and then it makes a round circle on it. It makes a mess out of your tomato. BT, yeah. I don't think that works on them bugs, though. That only works on like the cabbage loopers and caterpillar type bugs. Messes with their digestive system. Bacillium thuriside, something like that. BT. That's good stuff. That is organic. Absolutely, Chuck. I use it all the time on cabbage and a few other, like broccoli, any of those type. Dipale. That's BT. Same thing. Same chemical in dipale is BT. Yeah, that. I'm trying to think of the name of it. DE. That's a little small fat granules of stuff that cuts them up when they grow on. I can't think of it. Oh, diatomaceous earth. That's it. That's good stuff right there. It might work, but I don't know how you make it stick on a mater. I don't know. Maybe wet the mater down, throw some out on there. That's like fiberglass almost. That stuff is. What about powdered garlic on plants? Maybe. I have sprayed them now that you mention it. I have sprayed them with hot pepper spray. Grant, mix up some hot pepper spray in a sprayer, strain it, and put that on them, and that works pretty good, but it don't last. I mean, get one dew and it's about washed off. Good morning, Leigh. How are you? Good to see you. My wife takes her shirt off, gets the tomatoes to turn red. You should see what she does for our zucchini. Oh my God. Holy crap. That's a good one. How do you think of that? Oh my God. Look at there. Leigh, you got Kim to typing. That's impressive. I had a chipmunk bite into one of my hot peppers. I saw him doing flips in the garden. I bet he did. Leave bedtime, says Tina. I've did that before. I'm glad we got this conversation. I'd about erased that out of my memory for some reason. I learned it from Bobby Smith, MHB gardener. He was doing it. It'll keep almost anything off of them, but it don't last long. You better keep doing it. I also learned that after you spray that on there, don't pick a tomato and carry it home and slice it. You better wash it real good. It could be hot.
Oh my God.
With hot pepper spray on it. So Rick, with my time zones, I got to watch you twice yesterday. That's pretty cool, man.
And then the plastic.
Yeah, yours is 12 hours exactly. It's easy for me to remember. 9:47 here, it's 9:47 there. Except it's nighttime.
There's Will. Good morning, Will.
Yeah. Yep, you're up late again, sis. Another year, a hailstorm whacked my garden, and there was dead chippies at the edge of it, plummeted to death. Oh my God. That was a heck of a hailstorm. Rick, I can't wait to take credit for that one. I got it from Papa. Okay. That was funny. I ain't kidding, that was funny. Yeah, you copyright that. A little bit, Leigh. A little bit. Never a dull moment in one of these live streams. I have to admit the last 2 or 3 days have been extraordinarily unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh my God.
I don't think Pawpaw's shaved his beard yet.
No, I don't believe he had that video he had the other day. Leigh, not the other night with you. Uh-oh. You was drinking wine, Tina. Smiling and giving the peace sign. I read emoji too. I speak Tinanese. Oh, copyright flag on that joke. Probably. I read it out loud too. That all of them gets copyright flagged. So it don't make no difference. Out of 5, maybe 1 stays green. Usually the next day though, they go back when it don't matter. No more. When you could care less. It was fun. Great Fish Farm. I may have to ask you for it. So I decided to put one out. All right, Lifesaver. Let it rip. Chuck's a good gardener too. He's a great gardener. I know, Tina. Leigh can make you laugh. She's a good person. She really is. All right, everyone, have a good day. I'm going to work. I know what you're doing. Bye, Tara.
Bye, Tara.
You didn't think that was a good idea to call and tell me on the state internet chat room on that. I know, Leigh. I know. Leigh, I know you're looking good today. Why don't you come up here and talk to us? BRB, I got to check my email. And you too, Megan. One of these days, you do live streams. Come on the panel. I just think my mind is so feeble, I can't think to ask people. I just sit here and keep talking. Oh, just keep talking. Morning, hairballs. Good morning, Tim. From Tim's World. Rick, for them Trivia Tuesday will be Under the Sea. Oh, I got to write that down. I got to cheat somehow. I got to get my two eat. I'd rather work my old man. He's injured. I have to work, pay the bills. I hear you. I hear you.
All right.
It's coming, Leigh.
Cool.
It's coming. Under the Sea.
Now we'll have somebody pretty instead of us ugly folks.
Yeah, that's right. That would be fun, right? When my daughter is at her nanny's, I'll definitely pop in. Cool, Megan.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning, Leigh. How are you? Good to see you. I'll remember that,
Pick
Megan.
this thing up, make sure I ain't on Wi-Fi. Let me take it off of Wi-Fi. Okay, that should be better. Run on that good old data.
Oh, yeah.
How are you boys doing?
All right. That's all right,
Glad to hear
T.
you got some rest, Rick.
A little bit, yeah.
That insomnia is a B word.
Yes, it is. It's terrible. Not being able to sleep. I mean, it's terrible.
Yes, it is. I'm eating. I hope y'all don't care.
No, I eat all the time. Are you kidding? You see how much I eat on here?
Look, I'm trying to eat less, Rick.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm about tired of it.
Right.
About tired of it. Let me see here. Hey, Tina.
Morning, Minnie Man. Good to see you.
Dirty dog. Kim, what are you over there playing? Quiet Mouse? Oh, he's got the mute on, don't he?
He must be watching a video or something.
Oh, okay.
Pam's on the phone.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Can you see me okay? Is that light too much?
Leah, I like that cabinet back there.
This one?
Yes, ma'am. No, that
Thank
other
you.
one.
It's on Rick's live feed, and I know good speaker.
No, that other one, Leigh.
Well, I'm looking in this camera and it's kind of, yeah. Thank you.
All right. Can you see the one behind me?
It's kind of dark there, Kim.
Yeah, Kim don't light it up.
You need a lamp or something, Kim. Do
I got a lamp.
Do I need to send you a lamp?
I got to save on my electric. It went up $30. I don't know why.
You need to get an oil lamp or something.
No, all you got to do, Kim, is go to Walmart and get you some daylight bulbs. That's what I got in this room right here. And when I turn them on, look at that. Light you up like a Christmas tree.
Oh,
Yeah.
If I turn that ceiling light on.
Is it it won't.
Let me show you.
I know you think it will. I know. I know you think. Okay, Rocky Brook, on Thursday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, having a gardening chat with Homestead Tessie, Daniel from Go for Green Living, and Rick from Picker Rick One Channel. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If any of you folks that don't know when Eastern is, it's check New York. It's the same time as New York. Gardening thing. We're going to be talking about our future gardening plans, what we have planned coming up for this year, what kind of things we have going on, and possibly our channels too, our direction taking our channels in, stuff like that. It's just in fact, I need to look. I'll tell you exactly. Hold on. I got the forte. It's just in the email.
Lord, I need to watch that with the luck I've been having.
There, Leigh.
There you go. That's better, Kim.
Yeah, but I've got 4 bulbs up there burning.
Like I
You
said,
need to get you some LED bulbs.
yeah.
They are.
Huh?
They are. See
Well,
that
they
blue
don't burn no
cabinet back there?
electricity. Well, they don't burn any electricity, and them things last what they supposed to last 13, 24 years or something like that.
Mine had 15 years on it.
Lord, time they burn out. My son will be done graduated school.
Right. Here's what the format is for the gardening chat. First hour, we talk about each other's channels. The second hour, questions and answers. In the first hour there, talk about each other's channels, our gardening things. Then we'll have a question and answer on the second hour. A 2-hour live stream.
And who is this doing this?
Me, Homestead Tessie, and Daniel from Go to Green Living. Pick a Rick 1.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
That's going to be good.
Jerry said you could be like me and always forget about the lights.
Yep. That's so much better, Kim.
Simple Joys, Grant from Simple Joys said to tell you hi from Australia.
Hello.
Yes. Yes.
They have a Tuesday trivia where they play every Tuesday. It's really cool too, the way they do it. It's professionally put up. It's a good one.
Okay.
Tuesday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. The Simple Joys. Somebody remind me in a little while to do that again. Thank you, Rocky Pro. Thank you. You have to run my mouth. I'll forget about it.
Won't be long. It'll be time to start planting, starting seeds. Won't it, Rick?
Yeah, getting close. I got my trays set out. I got the heat mat right over there somewhere. I saw it yesterday. I pulled it out and laid it up there where I'd see it.
Well, I'm not going to ask you too much about it. I'll save it for the show.
All right. I like Daniel's
I'll save it
setup.
for the show.
Go for Green Living's got that huge aquaponics where he does the fish and uses a waste product from the fish to feed the plants, and it's a closed loop system like that. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. When you ever been to Disney World?
Sure have.
That Epcot Center where they have that boat thing where you can ride through that, where they have that is it hydroponic? Is that what you call it?
Yeah.
Where the plants go through the trough and water and they come out, and man, they have some stuff there.
Right. That's pretty cool. The way they do that. Yep. Trivia on Wednesday lunchtime for us. Oh, it's Tuesday here. Tuesday night for y'all, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time in the USA. Simple Joys. I'm gonna win 2 of them this time. I got the lowdown. Under the Sea. Y'all, you told everybody, Grant. Should have private messaged me that information. I don't want the questions. That'd be really cheating. I can't start planning. I got a new 10 by 20 greenhouse now. I might use it for goat shelter or aquaponics. Yeah. Good night, guys. Love you, sis Leigh. Enjoy it here, friends. Trivia, Leigh, says Tina. She's going to bed.
Good night, sis.
Oh, I know. It's staying on her. I'm sorry. I accidentally clicked on her when she got on. Oops. I got it, Megan. Thank you. I didn't accidentally do it. It was on purpose. I just forgot to click off. Wow. When she started talking and introducing. Y'all don't tell them who you are, because there's a lot of new people in here. You don't see a lot. Leigh?
I'm Leigh. Leigh Shahan. Yes.
That's the name of her channel.
Yeah, some people confuse that. Well, they say it Leigh or Shahan, but you can say it any way you want to. Just do like my husband does and call me Hey.
Hey.
Hey, can you come here a minute? Hey, will you fix me a sandwich? So it's fine. Just whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do.
Hey, Montez.
There's Montez. Now, Kim, you said you built that cabinet in behind you. I can't see it real good, but oh, okay. Oh, that's nice.
Is yours metal or wood?
It's wood. Mm-hmm.
It's got glass doors, 2 drawers,
mm-hmm.
and 2 doors at the bottom.
That's right. And it's old as Methuselah's drawers. Old. I inherited that cabinet from one of my friends that passed away 2 years ago. That's how I got it. So, and my mama says, "Why don't you paint it?" I said, "My friend painted it." And, you know, that's kind of that, what is it? I don't know. They call it, was it shabby chic or whatever? You know, where it kind of looks rustic. You see you can see paint missing from the side of it and all that.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that in places before. It's right pretty stuff like that. I like it.
Yeah. And I said, she painted it like that. I said, I'm not going to change what she painted. You know, maybe years from now or whatever, but I plan on always keeping it. So.
Leigh, here's another one that I made.
Okay. Wow. Kim, I didn't know you could do stuff like that.
I worked with wood for 40 years.
That's pretty.
Well, you got all kind of secrets, don't you?
Well, they're not secrets, but yeah. And then I made Pam a kind of like a desk over here.
Right. I see is that a Wizard of Oz poster?
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
You got 2 of them back there.
And
I'll
then
get you my pretty and your little dog, too.
Down here at the bottom, we got Andy. And then we got different pictures from different trips.
But you built that white cabinet?
No, that's a closet.
Oh, okay.
I redid the doors. I just painted them white.
I like that.
I put this ceiling in here.
Yeah.
This is a different ceiling.
Very nice.
But I liked your cabinet. That's why I talked about it.
Thank you.
That is an old cabinet. You can see that.
Yeah, the glass. My son, he likes to put his roller skates on and skate through the house. And when I first got that cabinet, my husband said, "Son, let's have a little talk. If you bust the glass out of that cabinet, it's going to be bad, because that's old glass. You know, that's the original glass that came in that cabinet, and it's."
Well, you can replace it, though.
You can replace glass, but that is that, it's just different. It's a different. You can tell that the glass is old. It don't look. It's thin, and it's just, I don't know. It's old.
They didn't have double strength glass back then.
Right. You can. I don't know if you can. I mean, it's thin.
But you can still get single. You can still get what, I forgot what it's called now. Single pane.
Single pane glass.
Yeah.
That's right, Simple Joy. It's the shabby chic. You know, I'm not good at the decorating stuff. So I don't know all the good names.
People won't know what I'm talking about. But do you know that glass is a solid liquid?
Really?
Because if you look at real old glass, you know how the glass will be kind of wrinkly?
Mm-hmm.
It's because over the time it has run down. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. And to me, that's kind of like what that cabinet is right there. When you look at the glass, it has the old glass has a different look about it.
It does.
It just has a different look. I know I got some old barbershop mirrors too that I got from her, and they got that look. You know, they're I don't know. It's almost like, and even the reflection in it is different. I don't know if they've gotten better at making mirrors. Because you get in there now, it looks like you're at the, what is it, like at the fair or carnival or something where
oh, yeah.
It looks wider. That's what I'm going to say. It's the mirror.
Yeah.
It makes you look wider.
That other cabinet that I showed you, it's got one of the old big TVs in it.
Oh, okay.
And it's got adjustable shelves. Do what now?
The ones that weigh about 300 pounds.
Oh, yeah.
It takes two people to lift it, kind of like the old stoves and washing machines and all that. The old ones, you have to have two people to pick them up. Now you can go by, yourself. Say, I need to go get a washing machine. Just go up there and push it in the back, and then you're done.
But I made that cabinet just for the TV that's in it.
Well, you did a great job. Like I said, I didn't know that you done any of that. That's hard work. And that is an art too.
Well, it's just I did use birch plywood, and I used pine for the doors.
Well, I tell you what, you did a good job.
And then me and my buddy, I helped him, and then I finished it. Our kitchen cabinets, they're handmade.
Really? I would like to have some new kitchen cabinets up under this bar right here. We got some new ones on the wall, but up under this bar, this house is, it's a 76, maybe 74, 76 model. So it's old.
The finish on these cabinets, I took water-based paint and watered it way down.
Uh-huh.
And then I painted it. let it dry, and then I use steel wool, just like polished it.
Uh-huh.
And when you touch it, it's just as slick as glass.
Well, I might do that. I just painted a little table that's over there. I don't have anything on it now. I put it with I painted it with chalk paint, and it has a chalky residue after you get through painting it with chalk paint, which you're supposed to wax it and all that, put that wax on there. But I've never thought about putting steel wool, and plus that kind of gives it that vintage look too. If some of the paint goes away or falls off or whatever, it kind of does like the cabinet back here.
Yeah. But anytime that you take wood and you stain it or paint it like that, it's got water in it, and
Right.
it'll raise the wood. So you
Right.
need to take the steel wool and knock that roughness back off.
Okay. I might do that this week because it's supposed to get warmer at your house too, right?
Supposed to be up in the 60s Thursday.
I'm so excited. A little break from the cold, and then we're gonna get another Arctic blast the end of the week with a possible chance of snow. So we'll have suntan on Wednesday and Thursday, and the Eskimo coat on the weekend with snow.
Yeah, and then the next week it's supposed to get cold again. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's wintertime, and I don't know. It's right around the corner though. But man, it's been cold.
Pam, she's gonna go to Hilton Head. Is it South Carolina?
Yeah.
She's gonna leave me here all by myself.
Well, she'll have fun.
Yeah, I'll miss her though.
I know you will. Jerry, you're having a cold front, so to speak. High 58. Lord, that's wonderful weather.
But these cabinets, I stained them brown on the inside.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. Well, talking about working with that chalk paint, man, I love that stuff because you can paint over anything, and don't have to worry about if it has a urethane or whatever that finish on it, and you can go just straight over it, and it works well. Then you just put that wax on there. You can put that they make a wax for it, or you can use that Johnson paste wax to go over it. And I tell you, it works fantastic. I did my little fireplace over there like that.
Have you ever seen the crackle finish?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, I like it too.
You put the shellac on there, and then you can paint over the shellac, and then it'll crackle.
Yeah, yeah. The paint has something in it that makes it crackle. I've got some of that back there. And then I got a glaze too that I can put on it too. I don't know. I don't know much about the chalk paint, but I really like the look of it. A lot of people are doing it, and I really, really like the look. I really do.
Okay, I'm looking at Lifesaver's thing. My kitchen cabinets are red oak, and they're stained and varnished. Now these little cabinets that I was showing you, I just used paint. I didn't varnish. I learned how to do that, Blind Mama, that crackle, but I'm not crazy about the finish. There's Rick.
Sandra, yes, it does adhere to the glossy surfaces. It don't scratch off real easy. I mean, after which that's what most people do. After you get through putting that chalk paint on there, I take that sandpaper and I'll hit it, where it'll take some of the paint off and just kind of I don't know what word I'm looking for. It makes it kind of look vintage like, but when after you do that and you put that wax on there, though, it just seems like it seals it and stays. I don't know how that chalk paint works, but it works. Now, that's on wood now. I don't know about any other surface, but wood, yeah, it'll work. It works great on wood. I just got my chalk paint. What is that one? It's a fancy chalk paint. Some people use, but I just got the Rust-Oleum and it worked great. That's right, Susan. Wax is the sealer. And like I said, I just use that Johnson paste wax, but it's recommended to use it outside, and it is strong. And leave it out there for a couple of days if you got like a covered porch or something. Rick is jamming.
Can you hear it
Yeah, I can hear it.
now?
No.
Get busted like that.
Yeah, let me ask you something. On my last video that I posted, all of my music that I use in my videos, I buy off of iTunes.
Right.
And I go and I look up royalty-free music.
Right.
And for the most part, it works great. This last video that I loaded, when I bought it, royalty-free, and they sent me a copyright complaint that they would let me use it on my video, but I could not monetize it. And I purchased it as a royalty-free song. I don't know what to do about it. And they said if you dispute it, that you're taking a chance of getting a copyright strike.
Right. And the best thing you can do is let it go. I've got a bunch of them, well, 2 maybe, that had copywritten music in it that I'm sharing the royalties with the copyright owner too. So we're both getting some money off of it. But I've had a couple that they struck them like that and demonetized them, and I just left them that way. It sucks, but I just left it like that.
It's misleading though when you sit there and it was $1, but you pay
Right.
money on iTunes for it, and it clearly says it's royalty free. Then you use it, and then you get.
Yeah, I know what happened there. I've had one of those before, maybe 2. It was royalty free music when it was put on there, and somebody had went back and claimed it later, and it may have been on that site for a month or 2, and it's already been claimed later, and you didn't know it. I had to go back and change music out of one of mine, but they let me change it out on one of them.
I thought about changing it, but then you think,
change it out and re-release it.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. I don't know.
It's a pain, but
yeah, that is a pain. But like I said, I know one thing: I will be deleting that from my music library.
Right.
I won't use it again. But that's happened to me twice.
But
I'm glad that they let me share it. But
oh yeah, the way it happened to me was I put it in a video, and it was a year later that it became copywritten music, and I had to change it out. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
It was a year later. It was what do you call, like, reggae music?
Yeah.
It was reggae music. Had honeybees pollinating sweet corn, getting the pollen off the tassels at the top of them. It was real cool.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be so much better? YouTube would be so much better if artists and would work with the people. And, you know, I think if you're spending, you know, some people won't spend it all, and I don't blame them, but the people that want to, if you go in and you spend a certain amount to buy all you're doing is promoting their music, and if you buy it, you should be able to use it.
Yeah, I've got a few like that where I got to put the link to their music in the description. That's the only way they'll let you use it.
Yeah, and that's cool with me. And even in my video, I gave them credit for it, but still,
yeah,
you know, unless I dig deeper and, you know, stir the pot, you know, and then you kind of like, oh, is it worth it? I mean, it ain't like it's got a whole lot of views, so sometimes it's just best to leave things alone. But I was like, golly, when you put a lot of work into something and then, you know, you get that. Now, what were you were gonna do something the other day with your bees. You was gonna order something.
I'm gonna try and order some more bees.
You order bees?
Yeah.
How did they come? UPS?
Well, the queens and stuff come UPS, but the packages and stuff, they go to a bee place, and I have to go there and pick them up.
Wow.
Yeah. But that one I bought, and the mail lady come all the way up here and said, you see that right there? You get it. It says live bees on it. I'm not touching it. She had to go open the trunk, get it out of the trunk. She wasn't going to touch that thing. I did a video on that, opening package of it, that queen bee.
Wow. Yeah, I would love to have some bees. I'm not real afraid of them. Now, wasps, yeah. Are them big old wood bees? Yeah. And they say they won't sting you? Try them. Try them, see if they'll sting you. I guarantee you them rascals will sting you. But my friend one time, he had found a tree. I guess I don't know if it was rotten or whatever, but he had cut it down because it had a big hole in it, you know, and the bees had made their hive or whatever in it. And he said he had a screen over it, you know, and he said, now when you go up there, he said, don't get freaked out, you know. He said, when you go up there, just calmly walk up there. I didn't have anything. Well, I mean, I had clothes on, but I mean, any protection, you know. He said, just stick your hand in there. So I, you know, heck, I was 20 and crazy. And I walked up there and I stuck my hand in there. And them bees, they got all over my arm, you know, and they were just swarming. He said, when you leave there, just walk away. And I did, and they didn't sting me.
Yeah, I used to do that all the time. I'd go out there to the hives with no suit or nothing on, check on them, get behind it so I'm not invading their going in and out space there. And they almost never I get a sting like that.
Yeah, but that's amazing. And then up on our town square, we have a tree, and it has usually, I think I got some footage somewhere. I don't know. I did a video or something, but I think it's when I was filming off my phone, and I got my phone and stuck it up in the tree where the bees were at. And you could just see them bees just, you know, working. And it's pretty neat to see what they're doing.
Yeah, it is. That's what I did when I filmed them getting all that pollen off of that sweet corn that time. It was so many on the tassel, you wouldn't believe it in that video. I couldn't believe it. I went and grabbed the camera and filmed it.
That's amazing. I love to watch stuff like that.
I do too. Good morning, Maria. How are you?
Good morning. Yeah, if you're allergic to bees, that ain't good, Megan.
Mm-mm.
That ain't good.
I've always aimed to get some of those shots. I forget the name of them and have them here. Those
Yeah.
EpiPens, that's what they call them. EpiPens.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they're good to have around.
Bye, Sandra. Have a good day. Oh yeah, African bees. They don't call them killer bees for nothing. I've watched some videos on them. Scare you to death.
Hey, Rick.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get out of here, buddy.
Okay.
Leigh, it's nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
You betcha. And everybody on the chat, goodbye for now. I'll check you out tomorrow. I gotta get going. I'm gonna go over and check that guy's water line out. So, goodbye.
Bye.
Have a good day, Kim.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. Bye.
Just me and you, Leigh.
That is cool.
Yeah. It was 31 people here.
When you do those bees, do you have that little smoke thing?
Oh yeah, I got 2 or 3 of those things.
What is that? What do you put in it to make it smoke?
Well, I use leaves and pine needles a lot, but people use cotton, all kinds of stuff in them. But
okay, just as long as it's smoke.
Yeah, it interferes. They put off pheromones that tell them when to attack, when to become defend the hive, and all different things. And you spray it smoke on there, it blocks that being able to talk to each other like that.
Oh, okay.
That's why people use it. They stay calm. They don't know anything's wrong. You even in there, you know.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, talking about them big old wood bees, my husband, they tried it in the springtime, which we about done got them fixed now, but they try to drill into our back porch back there. Boy, it make my husband so mad. He have him a tennis racket hanging on a nail back there, and he'll wear them things out. But watching him, I just sit there and watch him try to attack them bees, and they about get him. You know, they get mad if he misses. They come back after him, and it's funny. It's a sight to see.
I'd like that, Grant. That's a good idea. I don't know why I ain't thought of it, but I get to read in this chat and talking. I don't know, everything whoosh, over my head. Hornets are bad a lot. Those are big old ones. They got a drill bit on the end of them. That ain't a stinger.
You got that right.
They hurt.
They hurt.
Okay, Scooby, I hear you, buddy. You should record that, whack a bee. I know. All right.
Yeah, I should. He sure whacks them, and it is hilarious. Tessie, everybody seems tired today. Do I seem tired? I didn't sleep good last night, that's for sure. I exercised before I went to bed, and I don't think I should have done that.
That woke you up.
I think it woke me up, and then I just flip-flopped all night, and I was so thirsty. I was like, God, I'm thirsty.
You got the old heart pumping.
Yeah, I guess.
Scooby, come over on this side, buddy. Over here. You have to get on the trash can side all the time.
What's Scooby doing this morning? He wants a Scooby snack, don't he?
That's what he's getting ready to get to. Scooby snack.
I need a bite of that. Rick, don't take a bite now.
I hadn't eaten none. I've been on my diet. I stayed on it.
Have you lost any weight?
2 pounds.
2 pounds. Excuse me. That's good.
I can wear my jeans anyway.
I hate when them jeans get tied around your waist. It's a lot cheaper to lose weight than it is to buy more of them, though.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's it. See?
Belle, we got one of them electronic fly swatter tennis racket looking things. And you know what? I didn't think them things would shock you, but they will shock the crap out of you. Because I tried it. They will laser you. I felt like I done been hit by one of them, whatever them police use. Taser. Have you ever tried that, Rick?
No, I don't think so.
Get you one of them tennis rackets and touch it one time. That sucker will pop you.
I bet it will. I've seen them things in the stores.
Woo. Well, I don't know why I thought that. I thought it was just, would get bugs. I guess I'm a dummy, but that thing, it lit me up.
Lose 5 and gain 8. There's Scott.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, good morning. Good to see you.
Yeah. Simple joys. I don't need no real taser. I'm a daredevil when it comes to stuff like that.
I bet that'd be something. What? How many volts is in him thing?
I don't know, but I don't need one. I sure don't need one because I would, I'd probably try it.
Oh, thank you. I'm getting terrible about forgetting that. That ain't no Scooby snack. Oh my God. Too late, buddy. You out of the camera range now. You eat the cookie. You got your 5 minutes of fame. It's over. Yep.
Yeah, grabbing an electric fence. You know what I did one time? When I was a kid, we had this bridge that you could go, and it had a creek under it, and it had an electric fence that, because they had cows in the pasture, and it had an electric fence that run right along that bridge, and you could jump off the bridge. It wasn't real far down to the ground, but you could jump off, and then you could walk down to the creek. But to get back on the bridge, you had to get a running start and kind of jump over the electric fence and jump onto the bridge. Well, I did that and hit that electric fence, and my sock got hung on that electric fence. It wore my butt out. Boy, I thought I done got electrocuted. Ooh, it hurt.
Yeah, I've had some instances with electric fence like you wouldn't believe, because I've had them. I got them down there on the chicken lot right now to keep the.
They'll bite you.
Yeah, they'll bite you. The grandkids keep doing it over and over and over. They'll get bit, and then a month or two will go by. They'll remember it, and then they'll forget again and reach over in there and whack them again. They keep doing it over and over and over.
Yeah, it don't take long to figure it out.
That's right. Grant was talking about Simple Joys was, if you're holding an electric fence and then touch somebody else, it'll get the other person,
Yeah, it will.
Sure will.
That's when you bring somebody that you're not crazy about with you.
Yeah. I the way I check mine is I take a dead piece of grass or a dead weed and lay it on it, and you can just barely feel it coming through it, and you'll know that it's on.
Really?
Yeah. Thank you, Rocky Brook. Appreciate it. On Thursday evening, here on the Pick a Rick 1 channel, we're going to have Homestead Tessie Daniel at Go for Green Living, and myself, Rick, from Pickerick One at a garden chat. The first hour, we talk about each other's channels. The second hour will be a question and answer. It's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Pickerick One channel.
This Thursday, right?
This Thursday.
Okay.
Promotional videos coming out soon, like tomorrow.
Good morning, Grammy.
Thank you, Rocky Brook.
Yeah, I need to start figuring out something. I don't know about gardening. I just don't know. I watch this lady, What Vivi Did Next is the name of her channel. And she is amazing. She lives over in England. And Rick, you would probably love her, and anybody in the chat that loves gardening. She is amazing. She has, they have like community plots.
I think I've watched her before. What's her name?
What Vivi Did Next.
I've seen that before. Sure have.
Yeah, man, she can grow some stuff. But I love the way they have that community gardening, and they have their little sheds. They're like neighbors, kind of. They have all their little sheds, and they'll sit out there after they get through a hard day of gardening and have a cup of tea or, or an adult beverage or something like that, It's pretty neat.
Right. I get free feeds. I hope you do a video on that. I sure want to know how to get free feeds. I'd love to. I wonder why they call them in England, they call them allotments.
I don't know. I guess because of, I don't know, that it's just so small. She has a small area to work with, but boy, she sits down there with a piece of paper and draws everything out, and how she does it, it's amazing to me.
Mm-hmm.
And like you and I probably plant corn in a row, and she'll plant it in a square, and that makes perfect sense to me. She'll, take like a 6 foot by 6 foot square or 4 foot by 4 foot, and she'll just plant her corn like that. And that way, when the wind blows, kind of like pine trees, it keeps them from toppling over because they can support each other.
Right.
So that perfect sense to me, and it grows good too.
Yeah, I like to see that kind of stuff. It's really cool to watch it.
Yeah. You know what she uses as fertilizer?
I don't know. Manure, maybe? I don't know.
She uses her own urine.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's sterile, but she only puts maybe a pint or whatever to like a 2-gallon sprayer or something, or she dilutes it a lot. But that's nothing but what do you call it? What's in fertilizer?
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen people do that in videos before. I like to read the comments on them videos too. You ever they flip out when they get one like that.
Yeah, but I mean, it really ain't it's really not any different than putting like manure or something on there. I don't think.
It's waste. I mean, it looks like it would be,
Yeah, people put fish emulsion and all that on there, so I don't see any, and it's free.
Yeah.
It's free and it's natural.
Alkaline. Yeah, it probably is, Bale. Urine is particularly good for lemon trees, apparently. Nitrates. Yep. That's right, Rocky.
Yep. Yep. That's right. Interesting. Which, I guess back years ago, they didn't have anything to, you couldn't go to your local co-op or your Tractor Supply and buy anything. So you had to use compost or whatever you had. So
that's right.
Yeah. And that's really the best way to use you know, best way to do it, I think.
They're already milking cows and all that, so they got that manure there. And my mom used to put the ashes, all the ashes we got on the garden all the time. Every fire we had, was a fireplace or whatever, she'd save them ashes when she took them out and put them on the garden. She never threw them away.
Yeah, that's just potash. That's my husband yesterday. We done cut down a tree in the backyard, and I got one of those little fire pits we made in the backyard, and he said, you know, you have to clean it out every once in a while. He said, what you want me to do with these ashes? I said, just spread them out in that garden out there. I said, they'll do good.
Potash, yep, that's right, Steve. I've heard of beer and sugar and rusty nails in the garden. I've heard people say all kinds of stuff, Bella.
I've drank a beer in the garden.
Me too. I did that. And a little later, I probably peed in it too.
Yeah. It goes hand in hand, don't it, Rick?
Yeah. Scott says, doing it cheap, probably say a 55-gallon bag drum full. You're talking manure there, Scott. I hear you. I know what you're talking about. We have human manure pile composting drone next year or go in the garden. I had never did that before.
What is that now?
Let me put my glasses on, make sure I'm reading this right, but it's look
We
like
have a human. No.
I don't think I could do that.
No.
I know it's okay and it makes sense and it's composted just like any other. I just don't think I could do it. It's the thought of it.
It's a mind thing with me, Rick. It's a
Me
mind
too.
thing.
Me too. I just couldn't do it. But that's cool. I hope you do videos on it. I want to see it.
Ooh. No judgments here. No judgments here.
That's right. We ain't judging it. I'd love to see it.
Yeah, but yeah. Dirty Dog says, I guess if grandson pees outside, I guess I have to start showing him where. Well, there's a difference.
Yeah,
You
Chuck.
have to dilute it. That's the reason why we had to put up a fence in our yard, because my neighbor, which I love them to pieces, but they'd walk their dog over in our backyard and he would use the bathroom on my plants, and it was killing them because it's too much nitrogen, straight nitrogen.
Right.
You have to dilute it.
Yeah, Chuck, we still here. I didn't start till 8:30 though. I'm moving the time up a little bit so I can help catch some of the West Coast people, and it's working. Numbers rose by 8 at least. Sometimes it ain't dropped below what you see right there in hours. In the hour. In fact, it hits.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm. In fact,
There's Chuck.
Yep, that's who I was talking to. Chuck.
Yeah, he lives near me, and I didn't know that, Rick.
Yeah, he's in Memphis, right out of Memphis, right?
Yeah, he's in Mason. He's only like 30 minutes away from me. Didn't even know it.
Rick and Leigh, good thing we don't have smell-o-vision.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. Leigh is on. Leigh is so at least the video looks better. There you go, Chuck. Every time she comes on, I use her as the thumbnail and put her name in the title and put a link to it below it in their name to promote her channel.
That's not good, Rick.
Yeah,
I noticed that. Look, the other day I was like this.
I can't pick where it stops at, though. That's the only part I don't like. I would get a better one if I could. I can't pick where it stops.
Just keep smiling. I'm going to have to get my charger. Give me a second.
You're going to charge it and get your smile up. Get your smile
Yeah,
charged up.
my phone is going to go dead and my iPad, but
I have, Ilana, I have like 3 apple trees. I did have 5 apple trees and 5 peach trees, but the peach trees all died and part of the apple trees during an ice storm. I've got 2 or 3 apple trees left. But the deer eat them fast as they come on. I mean, you can't get them. I go film the deer now, so I guess that helps. I do get to film them eating them. They don't even care if I'm standing there. They gonna get them apples. Come smell.
I need to watch your video, Rick, about the how to keep them from eating your stuff.
Right.
I've seen you have a video. I haven't watched it yet. I got to watch it.
Oh, how to keep deer out of the garden?
Yeah.
That one's got a lot of views too. That's amazing. I can't remember, but it was, I think 25,000, 30, something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah, that's good.
Rocky Brook says that composted, that human manure has no smell whatsoever.
That's hard to believe.
You can see the chat though, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try it, Scott. A bear saw. Wait a minute, let me see what I need to start at. A bear pooted while smelling the bird, and he heard it. He saw it and heard it. Let me go from the other direction. A bird saw and heard, smelled a bear poop. One of those.
Oh, you're trying to read Scott's.
It heats up a lot and kills the bad germs. Your compost heating up like that, it'll turn into compost quick. To keep the deer out of the garden, just call Grizz. That's a pretty cool video, though. It's really simple what I did. It's 100% organic. I ain't gonna tell you the secret to it. You have to go watch it.
I'll go watch it. And I did. I know something else that I have seen and that you've probably already seen. I'm just telling that they have a thing now that you can hook up to your water hose that has an eye on it. And every time they come to the garden, it'll water your garden and then scare off the critters.
That's a good idea, too.
Yeah. It's just a sprinkler.
I've used that string before, Chuck. That works pretty good. It's just hard for me to keep it up. Mine is so big. Yours is, too. Yours is huge, too. It's a lot of string. A lot of string. Morning, Brian. You got here. Hey, buddy. I was just telling him I was moving the time up, trying to catch the West Coast guys. And apparently it's working. It confuses them since they can't jump over what they can't see and turn around. Yep.
Ain't that something?
Mm-hmm. It does work. It's a lot of string. It is. A lot of string.
I can't wait till Thursday to hear what all y'all have to say about the garden and stuff. Because this year, I'm going to try it one more time down at that hill, and then I'm going to let it rest. If it don't do good, I'm going to let it rest.
We'll put a chain link fence up around the garden. Deer won't go in it. It helps it beside the house. Those deer prints I've found within 2 feet of the house. Wow. They coming up looking, peeking in the window at you, Will. Let's see what you're doing. So can't get no food in the garden. They go up and see what you having for the supper. Holy cow.
They wouldn't be safe around here.
Mm-mm.
Chuck want me to come help him in his greenhouse.
Yeah. He gonna put you to work.
I would love to see it, though. I would love to see it.
Me too. I've aimed to come up there. We've talked about that in the past, me and Chuck have. Ever come up in that area? Been a while, several years ago. Peeping deer. That's right, Grant. Peeping deer. I'm putting potatoes, peppers, and tomatoes this year. Cool, Bella. I'm gonna do that too. Start the potatoes before too long.
And potatoes is tricky.
Yeah, they are.
I tried that in that rain thing last year. I don't think I had enough sun, though. I really don't think I had enough sun. They grew now. The plants grew, and I thought, wow, I'm going to have so many potatoes. Looked like it wouldn't even make a pot of potatoes.
You had a black bear look into the kitchen window, knock over the barbecue, and put prints on the sliding glass door. Oh, my God.
Oh,
I've had a meeting in a beehive, but I don't want them that close. Of course, I got shotguns sitting everywhere. Take him out if I can. There he goes. Boy, these iPhones is made good.
I don't know how come my Wi-Fi cut back on, because I thought I cut it off a while ago. I was watching myself in this iPad, and I thought I still look choppy.
I'm going to go burn one right quick, Leigh. You got this.
Go burn one, Rick.
You're a pro.
Go burn one. I ain't no pro. Lord have mercy. Let me read. Let's sit here. Hand feed a deer, though, that come up. No pumpkin or watermelon this time. They gave me trouble. I watched your video on them baby potatoes. Like, yeah, Belle. They were pitiful, weren't they? Peanuts. They were so small. But you got to laugh at stuff like that, you know, and you got to try. If you don't try, you don't get anything. Pitiful is what that was. I might try it again this year, though, but I might try it in a different location just to see what it'll do, which will probably be nothing. Big old tree had bees' nest one time. Going in and I stayed clear of it. Yeah. Yep, Will. A lot of times that's the best thing. That's right, Greenleaf. You got to try. You got to try to grow something. I got some different stuff I'm going to try this year, though. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have, which we cut down a tree and it's going to bring some more sun to my backyard, but still, yeah, I have a lot of shade trees. A lot of shade trees. But tomatoes, seem like they like a lot of sun too. I don't know. Trial and error is what it is. Well, how do you say it? Arcane amusement. What my problem is in my area is there's no good, the reason why I have to run on my data, which it's unlimited, so it don't matter. I don't have any good companies in my area. We've got one choice of internet where I live at. I live in the sticks, so, and it's supposed to be that DSL high speed. It's not, I guess you would, it's not the Ethernet. It's not cable. So it's slow. So that's the reason why. When I'm using my phone, I think I'm getting about 15 megabytes per second. And when I use my internet, it's like 6. So that's the reason why, yeah, it's not real choppy now because I turned my, I thought I turned my Wi-Fi off on my phone a while ago, but evidently I didn't. Yeah, I live out in the sticks, but they are talking about bringing it out this way. It's a mile down the road where we have high-speed internet, and they haven't brought it down this way yet. Well, good. Well, you got to see how great my Wi-Fi was then, because it was on. Rocky, what did you grow in leaves? Nothing but leaves. Yes, Brian. Yeah. If most of the time my videos I try to load them in HD, but if I do that, it takes for a 6-minute video, for example, it would take over an hour to just load that, maybe 2 hours in HD. So here lately, the past 2 videos I've posted have been in I've loaded them from my phone and said "fooey" on it until it gets better. That's the way I'll do it. Hello, Backwoods Raised. How are you doing? Beans and carrots. I have pretty good luck with beans, Belle, but not the carrots. I don't think my soul is. You have to have some pretty good soul to grow in carrots if you want them to look like anything.
I might move it up another half an hour to 9 before I start. Hey, Spicy. Good morning. I can tell it's helping a lot.
Yeah, that'll give you extra time too, Rick.
Yeah. Oh, we'll have to get up so early.
Yeah, you might could sleep in a little, get you a little rest.
It does, Brian. Works better with DSL. I got super high speed internet. Sure does.
I can't wait till I get super high speed.
They're proud of it too. $110 a month.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's my phone. Want me to put some juice in it.
But it works good.
Yeah, it surely does.
Streaming here, wife streaming back there in the bedroom on Netflix, watching something. Most of the time it's going in the living room too.
That's good.
Roku streaming YouTube. You can live stream any kind of program, channel, or anything you think of off of YouTube. If you type it in there, somebody's got it going.
I love it. Well, it'll wind up, really it saves money. You know, you say it's expensive, but if you can get rid of your satellite and all that crap, then it saves money.
Right.
To me.
Yeah, I do too. Saves money to me. We don't have cable or any of that. Don't have no landline telephones. All cell phones and internet.
Yeah, that's what we're working towards. If they ever get it here, we will be cooking with butter.
Brian pays $100 for his too.
Yeah, we pay that for ours, and it is, you know what? It ain't worth 2 cents.
And you said you couldn't get that program I had, right? The 45.
No, you know they sent me through the mail on that, Rick. They acted like yeah, we got it. Sign up, get DirecTV, blah blah blah. And then all of a sudden they didn't have it. After she got my husband online, we did that 3-way call, and then she started talking a different language.
Right.
She was trying to pull a fast one over on me. And I just, I don't know.
Paying $400 a month for 220 gigabytes is less than $400, though, not right dollars. I think it's a little bit different because I'm 10 minutes outside of the township range. Their money is called bucks in Australia.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But it don't mean like US dollar, not that bucks, not that bucks.
Not like I got $5.
Don't mean that. I don't know what the ratio is though. I looked it up once. 100 a month, yeah. If they live 10 minutes away, you could get it for 100 a month instead of 400. Wow, that sucks. That's terrible. Bucks is a slang. Oh, it's not US dollars though, is it? Maybe it is. That's who I got mine with, Rocky Brook, AT&T. Both for sale and internet.
Well, you know, I wondered about, we have Straight Talk Unlimited now, and that's how I can do the data, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. But they don't allow you to do a hotspot off your phone to run other things in your house. That's the only hang up. And I thought, well, if we switched back to AT&T, which AT&T has, we have had a lot of grief with them, overcharging and everything. So I don't know.
I didn't know that. I remember one time a year or two ago, I looked up the Australian money for something I was selling on eBay, and I read the story about the buck being the British something or other, how it came to that buck. I thought it was different currency. Sorry about that. Like quid is UK slang for buck. Yeah. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that confuses me when I hear, you know, like in London or whatever, like I was talking about that Bivy, that gardener I watch, and she'll say, well, I spent a quid, or I'm like, I don't understand the money.
Right.
I wish I did. I need to look into that, because I like to know what they're talking about.
Apparently, it's pretty close for Australia in here. I didn't know that. I just got out of a major ticket, didn't man? What kind of ticket? I hope it was seatbelts. You said major, though. Major don't mean seatbelts. My cell's a track phone. I get triple minutes. Cool, Steve. That's very cool.
I think that's what Straight Talk is. I think that's what they call a track phone too. They're that same company or whatever. I have no complaints though, really, with Straight Talk, other than you can't do a hotspot. But I guess, I don't know. I bet they'll change that though. And I think as time goes on, phones, all of that will get cheaper. Because right now they are outrageous. But I think they'll get cheaper.
That's pretty cool. You told him he's so sick. That's pretty cool. That's a good idea, man. It really is. That's a good idea.
He
That's
said
my
he was
life.
sick.
Yeah, he is sick, really sick. No joke. Bad sinuses and all that. Cop pulled him over, barely rolls the window down and said, look, I'm sick. I'm a walking, talking infection. Bioweapon. That reminds me of one I had one time. I had all these beehives on the back, and some of them had gotten out and was kind of flying around the thing. And the cop come flying up behind me, and he was just and started to hit his lights. And when he hit his lights, he flipped them right back off. And he realized I had a whole trailer load of bees on there, and he swooned on around me and went out of sight. I didn't have them covered up or anything. I just had them sitting on a trailer, which is highly illegal. They got to be restrained, you know. I didn't have them tied down or anything. He decided he didn't need to stop talk to me when he saw all them bees.
He didn't want to be a part of that.
No, he wanted nothing to do with it. That's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool.
I know my friend I was talking about gave me, I got this cat, she passed away. She had, and I'm not trying to be sad or anything, but I just, she, she was so funny. She was kind of like she was just a comedian, just funny person. And her, my other friend, my friend was taking her to the doctor, because to do treatments and everything. And the cops pulled them over. She was speeding, and the cops pulled her over. And as soon as they got pulled over, she said, "Okay." She said she took her hat off, but she didn't have any hair, and she leaned that seat back, and the cop came up to the window, and she said and she really wasn't feeling that bad that day, and she just, she's taking me to treatment. That's what she told the cop. She was in a hurry because I'm late for my treatment. He says, "Well, y'all go ahead and have a good day." And when they rolled up the window, she pulled that seat up, and she said, "Well, I guess that's one thing it's good for." I said, "You are crazy. You are crazy."
That's funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, Brian. Drive careful.
See you later, Brian.
I don't know if we have them here or not. I don't never remember. Do we have kiwi trees in the United States, Leigh?
Not that I know of.
Me either. There's Bob. I saw you.
Mr. Mike.
All right. Yeah, I get a little notification at the top right-hand corner. Tells me before you get it.
So I didn't scare you.
No, I knew you was coming.
Oh, boy. How's everyone doing?
Pretty good.
Good.
Fantastic.
That is good to hear.
Daniel says, yes, we do. Kiwi vines, and yes, we do.
We do. Must be in California and maybe Florida or somewhere.
Probably.
This show ain't here.
It ain't here. A vine, right? Kiwi fruit, gooseberries, brown, funny skin, and green on the inside. I've seen kiwis before. I just ain't seen them growing here.
I love them.
I do too.
Mach 1 has no video.
Where's your face at? Rocky said.
Oh my goodness, you don't want to see my face.
Oh yeah, we'd love to see you, Mom.
No. You just look at that little blonde down there on the end. Jeez, that's all you need to see.
Mm-hmm. My coffee is empty, and I'm sad. I don't need to drink anymore. No more.
Well, we don't want you to be sad.
Well, I drink too much coffee.
Yeah, I do too.
I need to not drink so much coffee.
I need to not drink any after lunchtime every day. I need to stop at lunch and not drink anymore.
You do, Rick. That could be part of your problem too with sleeping. Too much caffeine.
Because I pour it down.
Well, Rick, I'm going to tell you, my wife drinks as much coffee as you do, and she can lay her head on a pillow and go right to sleep.
Some people are like that. It don't affect them like that.
He just drinks from daylight to dawn.
Right.
Yeah, I don't have no picture up because I'm actually cleaning a 410, and I figure it's best to leave it down.
Roll from coffee to alcohol. No, Jeff. I don't drink. I might drink a beer or something once in a blue moon or on a special occasion, but I don't really drink. I can't handle it. I can't handle it. You see, I'm crazy. Yeah. I'm crazy and I don't need no alcohol.
Yeah, that's the way I am too. That's why I went to a New Year's Eve party and they said, "What are you drinking?" And all I had, they thought I had a mixed drink. I just had a Diet Coke, but it was in a clear glass and they thought, bourbon or something like that. And I was like, nothing, Diet Coke. You're not drinking anything? I said, no. I said, for one thing, I have to drive back home and I'm by myself. So I just no.
You can go to sleep in 10 minutes, Grant? Oh, man, I can't do it. If I drink 6 cups of coffee, I'll be lucky if I go to bed by midnight, which that's the time I do it anyway. But yeah.
Yeah, I can't go to sleep in 10 minutes either. Now, my husband, he'll go to sleep sitting up. If he ever sits still, it's over. It's over. I can hear, I'm like, oh my God.
My wife's head hits the pillow. She's sawing logs.
Yeah,
It's that fast.
yeah. My husband, too. I think he goes to sleep before his head hits the pillow. I think it's on the way down. I swear, I ain't never seen nobody go to sleep so fast.
Oh, I wish I could. I lay down. Everything goes through my brain for about a half hour before I even think about falling asleep.
I have to turn the TV on. I'm up. I have to have it on.
How many of you sleep with a fan?
Not me, but I know a lot of people do. They can't sleep without it, the ones I know.
If I don't have a fan, I ain't sleeping.
Yeah, I know a lot of people like that. A fan shuts me down, makes my sinuses, stops me up. I can't stand one.
Oh, yeah.
Champagne drinking makes me depressed. Yeah, me too.
Yeah. That or wine. Lord, if I get drinking that wine, I'll get to wine.
My wife says I whine enough. I don't need no wine.
Chuck said he's a Corona man. And if I drink a beer, that's what I drink. I drink a beer or 2 a year, something like that. I have one every once in a while, but not too many.
Corona is too dry for me.
It's dry to me too, and I get thirsty, and then it's a problem.
Yeah, I like a Corona though. I like the taste of them.
They got a good taste to them.
Grant says his wife can't sleep without a fan in the middle of the winter. Whenever I got to have that white noise. That's what it is too. You got that right, Grant. White noise. I remember the movie White Noise.
I am right there with her.
A lot of you going through the change, hot flashes. My wife still goes through them. She's 54.
Yeah, me too. And that, like last night, I woke up and I felt like I was 1,000,000 degrees. I had to cut the fan on.
My wife gets mad at me when I bring it up.
Corona and Modelo.
Modelo Especial. Yes, I've had one of those too.
No comprende Modelo.
They're good. They are good. They're kind of a little bit stronger to me than a Corona, though.
Yeah, I think so too. It's kind of dark too, man, compared to that.
Yeah, a little dark. Now, what Belle was talking about a while ago, she said something about beer. Now, I think I've heard somewhere that you can make up some kind of concoction where you can put beer and it's good for snails or something. I have heard that. I'll have to look that up. $1,000,000 degrees. Is that for Fahrenheit or Celsius, Leigh? Either one, I guess. I don't know. I was just hot. Hotter than a firecracker. I was hot.
It's never too early, Minute Man. Never too early. The first one I ever drank, Lifesaver, I thought it tasted terrible. But on a hot summer day, you got that thing ice cold, it changes. It changes on.
Everything changes on a hot summer day.
Yeah.
Yep, that cold beer and have the grill fired up, some good music on. Man, don't that sound good now?
It does.
Kick back in the chair, not too hot, not too cold. That sounds like a dream.
It does.
Right now, it is a dream.
It is a dream. Everybody needs a dream.
Yeah, because we got like another 3 or 4 inches last night.
A snow?
Snow.
Holy
Oh my
crap! How
God.
much is that you got now?
Well, it's melted a little bit because the temperature's up there today, but I'd say probably about 6 inches.
Right. Best of both worlds, ain't it, Chuck? Best of both worlds. Come on, spring. I'm looking for it too, Bella. I'm looking for it. It's so cold here. Yeah, don't start now if you had never. I don't really drink either. I don't drink. Go to mute, y'all, for a meeting at work. Take it easy, Brian. Have a good one.
Yeah, I haven't looked at mine talking about spring, but I haven't looked at mine. But my daddy said he's got buttercups or daffodils, whichever one y'all call them, about 1 inch tall coming out of the ground.
I ain't never seen that at my Wally World, Steve.
What's a Wally World? Let me look. What I mean?
I'd love to have that.
What?
Yeah, they don't do it at mine either.
I've been to it a lot. I've seen them giving out food samples and all kinds of stuff, but not that.
No.
Yeah, not even Sam's Club here.
I bet that line was a mile long.
Probably illegal here in North Carolina to do that. Tennessee's probably the same. Probably some kind of clause you can't hand it out inside of a store or something like that.
Right.
Regulation.
Yeah, we just now sell wine in stores.
Oh, we're just starting to sell beer in gas stations.
What?
Yeah, we didn't start selling beer in gas stations until about a year or so ago.
That's crazy.
I know, right?
Yeah, they've been doing that since I've been a teenager.
They only gave you a quarter shot glass. It's just enough to taste it.
Was it fake beer or real beer? I know they wouldn't do real beer here.
Yeah, it's real beer, I'm sure. What he's talking about. That non-alcoholic never made sense to me. I don't get it.
Yeah, I tried that several times when I don't know, I quit drinking for a while completely, and I thought, I'll just try some of that non-alcoholic beer. I said, and then I tried, I was like, no, I'll just stick with tea or Diet Coke or something. I thought, ugh, that ain't good.
They have to pump daylight to him. To mop.
Yes, they do.
Real beer. I knew, figured it was. Wouldn't make no sense to hand out the fake stuff. Who wants to buy that anyway?
It seemed like it made me want a beer more when I drank it.
It does. It makes you want it when you get one in you. It makes you want another one.
Yeah, but I was trying to quit all kind of stuff at one time. I was trying to quit smoking cigarettes. I used to smoke, and those two just kind of went hand in hand together. They just was just like peas and carrots.
Pretty much. Well, with me, I quit smoking when I went to the hospital back in 2003. When I came out, there was no use to go back to smoking. And I just, being on blood thinners, I don't drink anymore. So.
Maniac says use beer in the garden to keep away slugs. But in Australia, go ahead. Check out in Australia, no alcohol of any sort, no beer, wine, nothing in grocery stores or gas stations.
Really?
Only in the beer shops and alcohol shops and bars.
Huh, I didn't know that.
I didn't either. That's a nanny state, though. Not all of them, not the whole thing, but some of those towns are. Cities, I mean. About like we are here now. I mean, careful. Some of our places are.
Bar closed at 4 a.m.
I lived in a dry county in Tennessee. What's that name that Tina Turner did?
Nutbush.
Yeah, Nutbush City.
Nutbush City, limit.
Yeah, it is some dry counties. I think there's still some dry counties.
Bob Seger did that too.
Mm-hmm. Tina, watching her sing and dance on that thing, oh my goodness, she tears that song up.
Yep. I love Tina Turner.
Tina Turner tears everything up.
Yep.
Even though she is old as she is, she still got like the best legs in business.
Mm-hmm. Sure does.
Yep.
She's a beautiful one.
I went to see her in concert, and she was fantastic.
Carroll County. I was traveling somewhere in Georgia one time. I was on a sales job I had. And I stopped and was going to get a beer to help me sleep at night. And they didn't have none. I drove, I think it was 14 miles over to the next county and bought a beer, one beer, and come my way back.
Really?
Sure did. The guy said, "Oh, no, we don't sell alcohol here." Nowhere. You got to be kidding me.
That's the way it was down in my dad's from down near Kentucky. It was all dry county.
Crazy rules. What's good for somebody is not good for the, what's good for one state's not good for the next. I don't understand it.
Anyone invest in canopy growth? $3.85 a share today. I bought $23 worth of 3 weeks ago. I bought in at $23 a share about 3 weeks ago. It's up $3.85 now. So it's $26.85 now. It's at $37.85.
It'll go up too.
You're up $4 now. Morning, Outdoor. How are you?
I think that has to do with the legalization of that other stuff that you might not want to talk about. I don't know, Rick.
Yeah, we probably better not get too deep into that.
Yeah.
This is going to be a long one today.
Yeah.
Some things just need to be left alone.
Well, that's the reason why I said that.
We're on 3 hours now.
Well, shoot, that's a good one, man.
I know it. I don't want that to happen to it. I want to keep it.
That's right. That's right. Watch what you say and do.
Yeah, that's kind of like I don't have my camera up right now because I know you guys don't want to see me. Never, you know what I'm saying.
I won't look for the thumbnail. I'm going to promote Leigh Shahan channel today.
Yeah. I'm going to have to start using the, when I can't come on because of, I've just got out of bed, I'm going to have to start using my thumbnail. But I'd probably mess up and accidentally cut it on.
If you send me one, I'll use it on the video when you're in it like that instead of the random pictures.
Yeah, it don't matter. As long as I ain't picking my nose or something, it's all right.
Okay, I was just trying to. Federal government just came into California. Cannabis is the last thing to get real. That's right.
Hey, Rick, you can do a screenshot.
I don't know how to do that on this computer. Maybe. Let me see. No, that didn't work. Just trying to see if I can figure it out.
There's probably a way.
Nope. I think I have to have a screenshot program to do it. All right, Grant. Take it easy. Thank you for coming by this morning. Y'all watch Simple Joys. Tuesday evening, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
All right, Simple Joys. We'll see you later.
In the U.S. And don't forget that Thursday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on the Pickerick One channel, we'll have Homestead Tessie, Daniel from Grow for Green Living, and myself, Rick of Pickerick One, and be doing a gardening chat. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Thursday evening, this coming Thursday. Kelly is. That's right, Minute Man. I'm still there, right?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I'm gonna go burn one in. Oh.
All right.
Go burn one, Rick. I think you need one.
Yes, sirree, Bob. Oh, you're right, man. You know, I'm going to tell you, it's getting to the point now where these governments and everything else now, it's all just about the money. They don't care about the people or anything else.
How you doing there, Minute Man? You still under the weather, huh? I think I'm getting about half of my head, ain't you? I don't know. Got this
That's
thing set
okay.
up.
Hey, Leigh, you look good whether we see half your head or all of it.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. You have to slap me, tell me.
I don't think anybody wants to slap you. Might get slapped back. How's things been going with you?
Me?
You?
Fantastic.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, everything's good. Moving a little slow this morning, but everything is good. I didn't sleep very well last night, but everything is good.
Yeah, I don't sleep very well at night either because I'm usually at work.
Yeah.
I'm at midnight, so.
Yeah, that's the real. What'd you say? You work second shift, third shift?
At midnights from 11 to 7 a.m., 11 p.m.
Oh
to
my
7
God,
a.m.
Mark. That's awful.
I know. But, you know, they pay me 10% more to do it, so you got to do it, right?
Yeah. My husband done that for years, and it was hard. And he went to school too, so it was rough on him.
Well, the thing of it is that it's rough on the family because you change everything that you've done for years, and also you get popped on midnights, and then everything in your whole life changes.
Right. And it's hard on my husband. It was hard on him as far as his diet, because he would come in the morning, he would eat, then he'd go to bed.
Well,
so it was hard on him.
See, and I lost 70 pounds last year. And since I've been back on midnights, I've gained 35, 40 pounds of that back.
Really? Yeah. So it has affected you too.
It's affected me hard. And I'm getting ready to nick it in the butt too.
It's hard though to go on a diet and lose weight.
Well, I didn't call it really a diet. It's called a life change. But I don't eat bread and stuff like that anymore. I stay away from the carbs as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
But now it's the time I'm eating and going to bed is not helping me any. And I never did drink pop or nothing, so that was easy.
Yeah, that's what I haven't had a piece of bread since the new year began. So I've been trying to cut back on that, which I never eat a whole lot of bread anyway, but I've just kind of been really trying to watch it. It's hard,
like,
though.
You know, you can't have pizza, you can't have nothing. And my wife, she makes a cauliflower crust pizza. It's really amazing. And,
yeah, I've ate that before. It's good. It's really good.
And so that right there helps out a lot. But yeah, like I said, carbs is really the devil.
Yeah.
Even leaving them alone just made me feel better.
Yeah, it does make you feel better, but it's also a mental thing. And your body has to, when you stop eating all that, your body has to go through a process. What do they call it? Ketosis or something like that? Not ketoacidosis, but ketosis.
Right.
Where your body, when your body was running off of sugars or carbs, and now it has to learn to live off of proteins and all of that. So your body has to kind of go through a change there.
Transition.
A transition, that is the word.
Transition.
Yeah. Sometimes when I've done that before, it'll make you feel bad for a couple of days because you just kind of, ugh. It's just getting used to it. Is all it is.
It's like I says, it's a change. It's a change of life that you have to make. Lifesavers never eaten pizza.
What? Or pasta?
Oh
My word.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Not trying to be nosy, Lifesaver. Is there a reason, or do you not like it, or why, if you don't mind me asking? Never eaten pizza.
Brian's never eaten pizza.
Yeah, that cauliflower. I've been looking up a lot of that stuff. That cauliflower crust. I seen that this morning, and they were making. It was the crust, but they were making it into like the pizza breadsticks.
Okay.
You know, and using the marinara sauce. Oh, it makes me hungry just thinking about it.
We do have a video where my wife had made the cauliflower pizza.
Yeah.
Check it out. I mean, it's easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I've made it. And I use the cauliflower like and make it in like a stir fry. What do they call it? Cauli rice or whatever. It's really good. I like it.
Yeah, we use it for rice too.
Mm-hmm. What do you is for the pizza? It's like an egg, some Parmesan cheese, cream cheese maybe, or something. You mix it all up. I know, Rick. We're going to start making people hungry. We're all starving here.
Well,
I just asked my wife what we was going to eat for lunch.
Rick, come back hungry.
Yeah, I did already. Might as well get it going.
What are you eating for lunch?
She said she had some hamburgers she wanted to cook, so I don't know what she's going to do with it, whether it's actually hamburgers or she's going to make something out of it or what.
Oh, that's good.
I can hear my stomach starting to growl already. I hadn't eaten nothing today.
Well, I ate. Mine's still growling.
It's amazing what these microphones will pick up, too. It sounds like a bear growling when you start growling.
Yeah. I heard yours the other day when you was eating, or was it yesterday? When was it? Whenever you were eating that yogurt. I can't keep up.
I was starving to death, and that yogurt was about like a spoonful of peanut butter or something. It didn't do nothing. I mean,
you eating that old hospital food, when you that old yogurt.
Yeah.
It's like eating old hospital food.
Hamburger and French fries. Oh my goodness.
Yep, that sounds good. Hamburger and French fries.
Chicken noodle soup don't sound bad either, Belle.
See, we don't even eat French fries anymore. We eat, God, I can't even think of the name of them now. It's made into French fries.
Zucchini?
Not zucchini. Sweet potatoes.
Mm-hmm. Sweet potato fries. I love sweet potato fries.
Oh,
They're
man,
good.
they're good. Yeah.
Rick, what are you doing for a diet? What is your plan? Just not eating as much, or what?
Right. I can lose it pretty easy. I don't have much trouble losing weight.
Most men can. Most men can.
But I was putting it on there for about 3 weeks, packing it on.
Well, you know, it's Christmas time, though. You're supposed to eat.
It's the holiday, man.
Oh, yeah.
Holiday's the wrong time of year to be on a diet. It's just, I don't even consider it.
Boy, Mark had a nice one on there the other night. Lobster and what was the other ones with it?
Oh, it was lobster tail and it was lobster. It was onions and mushrooms sauteed together, and some crab and mushrooms that were stuffed with crab meat.
Man, it looked good. It looked really good.
It was my wife she really did it that night, buddy.
It looked just like a chef had prepared it in a gourmet restaurant somewhere. That's what it looked like.
My wife worked hours on that. But I have to say, and I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that, but I got a wife that's just amazing, and she's hard to beat.
Right.
I could eat my weight in seafood.
I can't say that, but I can get close to it.
Man, I love it. I love it. If they told me, Leigh, you have to choose one meat to eat for the rest of your life, that would be it. Seafood.
It's good stuff.
Yes. Now that I made a mess, it's time to clean it up.
That's right, Elena. That's kind of what I've been doing is that keto diet. But you know what? It might last to the end of the week. I don't know. I've been on it for 2 weeks.
Minute Man, you're too pretty to be a wife. We're just going to keep you as a side catch. Yeah, I don't know how my wife put up with me for as long as she has. We've been together for 33 years.
Me too.
That's a long time.
33. Me too.
Really? 33 years?
Yep.
Both of you? That's great.
Well, we were together for 33 years. We got married. We met each other in 84 and got married in 96, but we never split up or anything.
Yeah, me and my husband, we got married in 96 too.
See? It's a good year.
Yeah.
I got married in 1985.
I met my wife October of 84.
So I guess mine's 34 maybe. It's in October the 5th. I was off a year. Of course, we were together about a year and a half before that, but don't tell anybody. It's a secret.
What's that, Rick? Tell me that again. What'd you say? I was reading the chat.
I said we were together about a year and a half before that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's the way me and my husband was. We were together a while before we got married, got hitched. I guess, I don't know. Well, we've been together 27. I have to do the math. It's something like that. We'll be married, was it 22 years in April? Is it 22 or 23? You know, after a while, you don't keep up anymore.
Yeah, after a while, numbers just don't matter, does it?
Well, it's hard to keep up with the number. I always remember the date, but the number is like, kind of like your age. You try to forget it. Yeah, because it tells how old you are.
Like I said,
All
after
right,
a while,
do what, Mike?
After a while, it's just a number.
Yeah, it's a good number though. It's a good.
Best day in Darlene's life. She probably begged to differ, Chuck, a little bit. Probably. She thinks I'm crazy. I don't understand. It makes no sense to me. Nah, we love each other. I wouldn't take nothing for her. You couldn't drag me away from her.
That's right.
You pull me apart.
Rick,
no way.
I'll be honest with you. I don't know if I could date another woman.
No, I couldn't. No way.
I wouldn't know what to do.
She's got me trained already. I don't want to do that again. Long training process.
Hey, Rick, you're the head of the household, and she's the neck that turns the head.
Right. That's exactly right.
Well, behind every good man is a good woman.
Well, I hope that's right.
It is.
Well, all right, y'all. I'm gonna get off here. It's almost 10:30, so I'm gonna get in here, and I got that rug out there. I got to go beat that rug, and and I got that washing machine. I got to drag the clothes through and hang them out on the line and all that stuff.
Wow, I'm telling you, know what? I really feel bad for you.
Yeah. You
want us to start
I'm really telling the truth and doing all that. Yeah.
You want us to start a GoFundMe for you, a washer and dryer?
Please. Or just a ticket to the Price is Right, where I can get up on stage and win a new washing machine and dryer.
That's what Josette said too, Bob. Death was the only reason she ain't still married to her husband. We love you too, Alana. Sure do.
Okay. Y'all have a fantastic rest of your day. Was it night, morning, wherever anybody's at in the world? Because I don't know where everybody's from. Rick, I hope you get some rest. Hope you can get you a nap today. Hope you have some good lunch and all that good stuff. And Mock, I didn't get to see you, but but that's okay. Maybe next time.
Right.
So everybody in the chat, y'all have a good one. Rick, thanks as always for having me, and I will talk to y'all later.
Okay, thank you for coming on, Leigh. Appreciate it.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Rick, I'm gonna mute for a second. I got a call.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down too, because we've been on here over almost 3.5 hours. I know I need to wake up, Brian. I know it ain't easy to wake up.
Well, I apologize. It took me so long to get on, but I had some business to take care of.
I know. I saw what was going on. No problem. It ain't no problem at all, man.
Get some rest, and you guys have a great day.
Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it.
All right. Bye-bye.
Have a good one. Well, folks, all good things must come to an end, including this live stream. Appreciate everybody today. Hope you all have a great, wonderful day. And we're going to stop. Bye, everybody.